We have Algorand, simple ALGO, and we're looking at this one versus the dollar. This one consolidated at a very high level, and we do have a 5-day closure coming up today at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This is looking pretty damn good for long-term continuation. Now, does long-term continuation mean short-term continuation? Not necessarily. However, if I do go down to a 4-hour, still holds the lows relatively well, and I would have the same invalidation point that I had maybe a couple days ago at about 190 or so. As long as it's above there, I look for this one to trade sideways and up. We do see a very bizarre drive of hidden bullish divergence right there, and would be looking for this one to trade a bit sideways in the short term, and then very likely put in a move towards 2.25 to 230. Below the invalidation, below 190, I'd be looking for a deep retracement down to like 160, 150 or so, but I'm inclined to say that this one trades sideways and up from here. Higher term timeframes kind of reveal this one. This is actually really, really good when you see something like this. When you see someone consolidating and holding the highs for a while after a nice rally, like that's a signal of strength. It's just when we go to the higher term timeframes like this, you can see that BBWP got all the way up to like a 98 percentile. So I'd be looking for this one to trade sideways until that cools off, maybe down to like 50 or 60 percentile, and then perhaps look for another move. Short-term timeframes though, just sideways, and probably plays out the range a little bit more. Range being between about top side at like 240, bottom side 190. So hopefully that was helpful. Maybe we can just quickly look at this over here. I imagine it's gonna hopefully confirm those views. Let's see what the daily looks like. Actually, daily will pop back up with the closure above 229. To be fair, so if you do see that level met, that would obviously be above the top side of the range. Then I'd be looking for continuation first. 4-hour 210, and hourly is going to be 201. Actually, not too far out of the question. Short term does look good here. So maybe come up with some areas of interest if it does break the top side, just because I was actually a little bit more lenient than what I was expecting on something like this, but. Let's see. Okay, we're at the 414. Yeah, I already have a measure moving here at about 290 or so, almost $3. So I'd be looking somewhere around there if it were to continue trend like sooner rather than later. But if I had to call right now, I think that this one goes sideways for a little bit more time within that range first. So hopefully that was helpful. There you go.